Do you know what the most variety of age game is? It's golf. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to properly swing a golf club. We're going to go over the different types of clubs as well as what those clubs are going to be used for. Now, if you'll come closer, I'm going to show you the different clubs we have. So we have a putter, of course, and then we go into our irons. You have 6 through 9, or 6 through pitching wedge actually. So a pitching, the higher the number is, the club goes shorter, or the ball. So there's a pitching wedge, a 9, an 8, a 7, and a 6 iron. And then we get into our farther clubs. We have a hybrid, as well as a 3-wood, and then as well as the biggest club, which is the driver. Now first off, we're going to start off by looking at an iron. So we're going to look at a pitching wedge. This is the shortest club in your bag, as well as it'll go the farthest distance. So the first thing you do when you're going to swing a club is you're going to want to look at your grip. You're going to want to take your left hand and apply it over the club and get the grip into your fingers, as well as move your thumb over to where it's slightly across the middle. And then you're going to want to take your right hand and you're going to want to interlock your index finger into the spot in between your pinky and your ring finger, and interlock that, and then put the club shaft into your fingers there as well. And then move your thumb over, which it should be covering your left hand thumb. Now, we'll show it from this angle first. For the alignment for an iron, you always want the ball in the middle of your stance. We're going to use the sauce cup as an example. So you're going to want it in the middle of your stance. You look down, and then you're going to want to see where your nose is. If your nose is pointing at the club, or pointing at the ball, then you know you're in the right spot. So you're going to want to lean down, you're going to want to bend your knees a little bit, and you're going to want to keep your arms at an angle, just straight down but pointed inward. Both arms. But then when you go for your takeaway, you're going to want to keep your left arm straight, but your right arm to have a little bit of bend in it, so you have some leeway. As exampled right here, with my right elbow being bent. So you're gonna go from your starting position, you're down, you're ready to hit, you got your setup, your nose is pointed down at the ball. So then you go, you take it, and then when you get to the top of your stance, you're gonna want your hips to bend just a little bit, because that gives you more torque and more power to make the ball fly. So we're gonna do a full swing here as an example. So line up, face down, nose at the ball, then torque and straight through the ball. Okay? So that is how you properly hit an iron and properly set it up. So now we are going to go on to our farther clubs. For this, we will use a 3-wood. So a 3-wood, unlike a driver, it's not solely used off a tee. A 3-wood can be hit off the ground as well as off a tee. It's the farthest club you will hit off the ground after teeing off. So for a 3-wood, you're going to want the same kind of grip. Interlock your fingers, thumb over thumb. But for this, you're going to want to put it a little farther out, a little more towards that front foot. Because as well as the driver, you would also put it out here, because this allows you to come down on the ball more to send it out. So we're going to go here, but you want that same kind of stance, your knees bent a little bit, your back straight, arms at an angle, and then you're going to want to be prepared. And then when that takeaway, you're gonna want to swoosh it out a little bit more. You're gonna want to get your arm moving. So you go, you take it, and then with the 3-wood, you might feel your arms come up a little bit higher, but that's normal. It's a longer club. You just got to be prepared for that. And then you just want to sweep the ground. So you're gonna go, and you should want it to hear just like that. Here, sweep the ground. So I want to thank you for your time today. This has been after playing golf for the last 5 years and a little bit of experience playing in high school. It's taught me a lot on how to play. So this has been how to properly learn how to swing and hit a golf club. Thank you.